Yeah, the city confirmed to me that they have fired Monty Goodwin, and they wouldn't go into specifics as to why, but we do know that this is following that personnel review that we first reported last week, as well as two controversial OSBI investigations.
You're gonna do this in front of my son?
This is the video, first uncovered by KOCO, that started it all. Now former Watonga police officer Monty Goodwin stopped John Sexton and his son as they were walking around in the early morning on July 4th, claiming Sexton looked suspicious and briefly detained him.
This on video. What are you doing to my son?
OSBI investigated the use of force, but the DA chose not to press charges. Later, KOCO obtained body cams showing that same officer punching a 15-year-old child with autism, all after responding to a call where he was supposed to de-escalate the situation. OSBI is still looking into that one at last check. The city began a personnel review last Monday. 9 days later, KOCO learned Goodwin is no longer with the department. The city sent us the following statement, confirming he's been fired. And we know it's not his first time getting in trouble while in a position of power.
We've had over 200 phone calls.
The Blaine County Sheriff told KOCO Goodwin has a history of complaints from the public, along with from his former colleagues.
The deputies that were underneath him, they had lost faith in him as their leader.
Yeah.
And so I demoted him back later.
He later left the sheriff's office before joining Watonga PD. Yeah, and I also spoke to John Sexton today, the man involved in that July 4th investigation, and he did just send me a statement talking about in reaction to Goodwin's firing. He said when he first heard today that Goodwin was fired, he felt relief. That's because he's not running around with a gun and a badge anymore, but he says that he still does not feel as safe with his son because with his case, with the DA's office still dismissing it, then he feels that he hasn't gotten his justice yet, and it feels like it's going to be years before his son can trust cops again. In Oklahoma City, Sean Navarro, KOCO 5 News.